stop, watch your journal, and listen to my story. I remember when I was about 13, 14, as with any other child in the world, I used to play a lot of video games, scroll on YouTube and YouTube Shorts maybe, and so on. That affected how my dopamine rewarding system works. Just like a drug addict's dopamine system is fucked up because he's constantly rewarded and rewarded for not doing anything. I started to crave more and more stimulation from YouTube, videos, video games, and the other bad things. But I realized after 1 year of self improvement, this one mindset from my mentor that you have to get your dopamine from hard things like on business, working on your business, working on yourself, working on your physique, working on relationships, so on. So you have to reward yourself from doing hard things because let's say if you right now go play a video game, you instantly get rewarded with dopamine, although you didn't do anything, and your life will not be improved by that. If you right now worked on your physique, you will feel better physically, and not in some fucking mental, unreal world, virtual world that you cannot get anything from. You'll feel better physically. If you work on your business, you'll feel better financially, although that is not for some people so important, but it will help you. If you work on your homework, your work, yourself with habits, you will feel better mentally, and you may most likely, sorry, you will most likely get better in your field of working. So that's why in this video I'm going to teach you the power of delayed gratification and leaving instant gratification activities like video games, drugs, junk food, porn, and so on. Leaving them because they cannot help you, because they are just in a virtual life. So let's break what delayed gratification is. Delayed gratification is the opposite to instant gratification. So delayed gratification means things like going to the gym. That's hard, and yes, it will give you dopamine, but and it also will give you results in the long run, but it's hard and it will not bring you that much joy right now. Instant gratification, on the opposite, is like drugs. You take a drug. I do not condone drugs. I do not encourage you to take drugs. Never take drugs. If you take that drug, let's say you play video games are a drug. You play video games, you instantly get rewarded in that video game, and your mental capacity will slowly shrink down because that video game is only your purpose. And that video games make it seem like you already achieved a purpose in life and you achieved something, but it's only virtual. And that's also with drugs. They make you think like you are in the best place, and they act on your dopamine rewarding system. Right now, some of the best delayed gratification activities that I've found in my life are making videos like this, going to the gym, reading. Bro, read, because eventually from that delayed gratification you'll be better, and you'll start to realize that you do not need dopamine as a man, because you have to work and not rely on your emotions, because emotions, though everyone, all the average guys say that, oh bro, trust your emotions and so on, bro. You do not have to trust your emotions. Trust your work and your thinking, because your mind knows, not your emotion. Your soul knows what is best for it. If your soul is fucking damaged by the video games and your eyes look like you've been fucking beaten up by someone, bro, you are going to suffer from them. Just realize this, that your soul is damaged. Yes, your body is happy because you get a lot of dopamine in your system and so on and so on. But you will need more video games, more pleasure, more time spent on them to get the same amount of dopamine. And because the gym, working on your business, so and so on, we as young men need to realize this one thing right now. Imagine this, that gym. So the act of going to the gym doesn't offer you that instant dopamine. So you will not need to go 24/7 and start be addicted to the gym, because it gives you rewards slower and not that much, so it just doesn't destroy you and make you addicted to it. That's like with working and with other things. They do not make you addicted to them, but they give you results in terms of material or physical success that, sorry, success, yes, like success, like maybe material and physical well-being, we can say. So you have to choose between those two, delayed gratification and instant gratification. For me personally, after I said, after the years that I've spent playing video games, mindlessly scrolling, never working on something important like my channel right now, and so on, I realized that those delayed gratification activities change the way you work. They make you more happier, because you do not need you don't need to be constantly fucking holding a phone in your hands and constantly doing something to get that little bit of dopamine, that little bit feeling good. And yes, they bring you a lot more motivation to work, because it's a harder task, bro. It's not that easy. Things in life do not need to be easy. They need to be so much hard, because that is how life has been and will be for the rest of us. So you choose. Now, we must understand that all of our ancestors have done this work without the instant gratification, and they have lived for over 2000 years without instant gratification, without those fucking easily dopamine. They will get the dopamine from their wins that will have came, sorry, from lots of hard work, from lots of sleepless nights, and that's what made them happy, and that's how they became fulfilled with the current way that they were living. So you can choose live like our ancestors and work on your dreams, or be constrained by today's fucking weird Silicon Valley apps and nerds that influence all the things around us. Bro, just make a choice, join our tribe, because we are trying to make the new generation of young men better through this kind of mindset, renewing and leaving all the bad things behind, because we will be better than them, and will become more than average people. Trust me, this is so huge, and this is one of the best, or maybe even the best tactic that you can do when starting, or even if you are still doing video games and so on in your self-improvement journey. So the choice is yours, and as an action step right now, in this moment, imagine this. Imagine the future version of yourself. Let's say your name is, I don't know, Josh. Imagine the future Josh in 5 years that he hasn't played any video games. He's not really regarded as a fucking video game or weird fat guy. He has done some changes. Maybe he's not the best period of his life, but he's somewhat better than the other version of Josh that remained a video gamer, started doing so and so bad habits, started doing drugs, anti fucking depressive pills, because oh bro, I'm depressed right now for my games, so I need some pills. Nah, bro. Choose which one as the next step and see which one would you like to be. I would like to be this side, bro. Like the one that did all the delayed gratification and now lives like a king, rather than the one that still claims validation, dopamine, and has no motivation to chase his dreams. So my name is Kalin Hacks, and my mission is to spread the message that there's a hack to everything in life. So till the next time, hack your way closer to perfection and join our tribe of young men in this revolution of self-improvement.